Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today. Well, and the shot! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Showing great feet there. Goulet could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And he's in on goal. Serginho. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Swings in across. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And it's Camavinga. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Dani Olmo. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Valverde. Now it's Goulet. Goulet! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Berbatov goes steaming forward. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Messi. He's away! Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's decided to go for it. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Messi. And he skips past his man. Van Dijk does well to get it back.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim. And Berbatov! That's a good ball. Berbatov! And that was probably asking just too much. Szoboszlai, can he get it through? He's through here. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Szoboszlai. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through.
And Berbatov! And that is wildly off target.
Berbatov clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Vardiol. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Berbatov. Oh, he's bustling through here. Szoboszlai. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Berbatov! Oh, that was no routine save.
Berbatov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Messi is fouled. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ah, he's given it away. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Some good work on the right flank here. Mbappe engages and... Oh no, this does not look good.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Szoboszlai. It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. That's a lovely pass. And here's Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Berbatov running with the ball. That is good alertness. And it's Caicedo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. And this is Berbatov.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Hazard. He's got away. And the shot's on here. Caicedo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Berbatov. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por...
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 14.
And it's Caicedo. Van Dijk makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Soboslai. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
That pass has been well intercepted. DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. There's no... And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Guendouzi calmly anticipates. Driving forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does say he prefers a central role, but I think pace and agility are better suited to that wider position.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Berbatov. And he's surging through. And Berbatov! Just too much. Fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Guendouzi. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely, now then. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's run loose here. Mbappe, decent chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi could try cutting inside here. Could be danger here. Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! Caicedo. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Berbatov. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. He's dealt with that really well. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Berbatov. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's good running with the ball. Camavinga. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi. Foot in. Driving on and making good progress. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's the whistle for half-time.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Mbappe, he's found a way through. And this is Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Berbatov.
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on...
And he's had a hit! Long ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball and great chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Messi. Messi. And Berbatov! Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Berbatov. Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And it's Bojan. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Berbatov. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Berbatov. Mbappe. He might be in here! And Dijk does well to get it back. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Berbatov. Fernandez. Camavinga has created 1 goal already. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spread it left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Rudiger. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Cleared without complication.
Threads one in. He's chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Guendouzi. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Pinches it off him. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Fernandez. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy. No, that's been intercepted. Pablo Fornals. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Caicedo. Messi. In with the challenge. Time added on 4 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard, he's picked his way through. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
A heavy challenge. Well, the ball's gone astray. He has a look up. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. This to go one up. That is quite remarkable.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he is going into that little black book. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. He's found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. Van Nistelrooy.
Alexander-Arnold ready to
Será
try one.
sustituido por el
It's the
dorsal
perfect
22.
chance to extend the advantage. Oh, that's superb. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good running with the ball. And the shot's on here.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Real chance! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's being shifted off it. He has found a way through. Mbappe running with the ball. Now it's Kane. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Isco. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Threads one in. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. There's the shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum...
It's Kane! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. Kane played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! They've scored! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just...
Messi! Oh, what a big... In he goes again! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's Kane! And he can clear it away. Yamal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, what a... And the shots! And it's hit the woodwork again! That'll be a throw. Messi, Kane, shapes to shoot! This possibly the last play of the half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first half is done.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. Messi. And this is Messi. He might be in here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Looking for the run. Decent chance! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
And even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
It's Isco! And that's past the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. pass isn't the best. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Camavinga. It is well positioned. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Messi. Now that's a fine challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Garcia. Isco. Quality ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Isco. Nicely spread. They get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal
He
9
is through here.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Oh, that was
el
vital.
dorsal 14.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Rafinha has cut it out. Played out to the right. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shot could be on. And the shot! Mbappe. Kane. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. No way through, so back it comes. Just 5 minutes left. Great vision. And it's Valverde. Oh, super ball. And he's onside. He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Kane. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. Well, that's an excellent interception. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. That is good alertness. Driving on and making good progress. And that is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Kane walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.